I'm going to start with some screen sharing, and what I'm going to start looking at right now is what it is our original logo. Why that can be a problem if we can't format it into a montage, how we can fix that with montages, what it looks like at the moment, what it looks like on change.org, and then I'm going to switch to the phone to show you how to use the Layout app. The app is called Layout. It's super useful, right? Super useful for many things. Okay, so here I'm going to share a screen, and I'm going to take us to our original photo. Here we go. Can you see that, Theo? Says Save Narnia Rec. Yes, that's our logo, which I swapped it to that. In my other life, I use Microsoft Teams, and this doesn't have a continuous screen share, so I have to close it down every time, and that's fine. Right. This one here, can you see I turned that into the montage? Mm-hmm. You see? Now, what happens with that montage is when we, let me close this as well, because I want to show you on what it looks like when we go to petition, when we go to change.org, it doesn't look great. And that's, let me just move the things. When we go to change.org, so I'm going to go here and I'm going to look at, where are we? Excuse me, let me move this, sorry. Right, so say I'm on change.org. I want to show you what the photographs looks like. Just scroll down. Excuse me. I want to show you what the photograph looks. Here's a petition. Right, let's go here. This is the petition. Changed it around. So I'm going to go view petition. This is on change.org. And can you see, I'm a fussy creature. I like to be as utilitarian as possible, but I don't like that. It's not user-friendly. It's chopped, okay? What happens with most photographs, if they're in a square, they put them into a landscape format and you will lose some of it, okay? Can you see that, Theo?
I can.
On the petition page. Excellent. Yeah. Right. What I want to show you right now, so really what we want to do is we're going to change that into a montage so we can control how much of our original logo we can see. Super useful. All right. Mm-hmm. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to stop the screen share and I am going to mute everybody. Let me see this. Hold on a second. Mute all. I'm going to mute everybody and I'm going to just it'll take a few minutes, I'm going to enter the meeting via this. All right. And I'm just going to, I'll be completely silent. Everybody will be completely silent. I will mute myself on here, but I will show you the process by which you create a montage directly on the screen with the Layout app, literally from my phone. Okay, so I'm going to mute all. All right. Allow participants to unmute. I'm not going to allow that, believe it or not, Theo, because one can mistakenly speak and it'll create a crazy echo. Okay. Mm-hmm.
Right, so what you see there is the screen of my phone, and in the bottom right-hand corner is the icon for the Layout app. You can get the Layout app literally from your Android Google Play Store or from your Apple App Store. It's completely free, and what it does is it creates these mix of images to create montages. It's incredibly useful. What you will see there are the photographs that you actually have on your phone. But we also need to be able to get hold of other images. For example, the Save Narnia Rec logo that we created on the desktop. The way that you do that is you save that image to your Google Drive. For example, we've got the savenarniarec@gmail.com email, which comes with 15 gig of free online storage. We save it on the desktop up to the Google Drive, and then you access your Google Drive on your phone. You download the image, save it up to your Photos app in your phone, and then you will be able to see it in your Layout app. You will get very used to this after you've done it a few times. You can take the steps slowly and check it as you go. So there we go. We see Save Narnia Rec logo is right there waiting for us to create a montage in the Layout app. Now what you do is you choose the image that you want to create a montage of, you highlight it, it will come up with a blue dot, and all of the various montage options will come up at the top of the Layout app screen. You will get a whole selection of montage types at the top of the screen. The ones that are really convenient for fixing things like logos are to use the montages that have got 4 versions of your photograph or 9, because they're simple and clear and squared off. Once you've got the 9 times of your, for example, Save Narnia Rec logo, you want to make sure that the images are correctly placed in their separate little boxes. You tap on the image and you'll get the chance to move it around to make it bigger or smaller as well. With those little blue lines, you can stretch them out. Once you're happy with what you see, you just press Done at the top right-hand side and your montage will save. Now, your montage, as you like and as is useful for you, can be found in your Photos app. There, I'm just busy opening up mine. It comes up in the Layout folder. There it is. There it is indeed. It's clear now. It's easy to use. And that is in the Photos on my phone.
Right. I'm going to unmute all. Okay, I can speak. I need to unmute you. I'm asking to unmute you. Did you see that, Theo?
I found it difficult to follow, I have to say.
That's not a worry. What I'm going to do, please forgive me, okay? That's good that you told me that. What I will do is I can slow that down completely in the recording. So I can slow down the steps completely. Thank you for that feedback, all right? I will slow down each step and I will give a voice over to it. Do you see what I'm saying?
That would help.
Yeah, so that it won't just be this quick thing. It'll be, every step will be broken down, held slowly, and I will talk you through it. I had to record it like that silently because otherwise we have this horrific echo. That's just a tech hack. But when the final video comes out, it will be broken down. Okay, so now what we've done is on my phone, I've used the Layout app and I've created this montage, okay? Now what I do is I take that montage and I share it up to the G drive. I will show you that later on at the end of today's session where I show you about saving and sharing. But right now, we've got that photograph. The ultimate point is I've got that montage. What I'm going to do right now is I'm going to show you how we're going to change the petition's image so that actually it's much more commodious and it looks a lot better. Right, let me just take off. There we go. It looks a lot better because we can actually see the logo rather than having it chopped. Sorry, it's just all about messaging and clarity, and most things need to literally just be, you look at it, you see immediately what it is, and it has one strap line. It's literally taking a leaf out of Nike's book, horrific as we might find that. Okay, so I'm going to share the screen here. Let's go back to the petition, right? And now I want to edit this. I want to go to my petitions dashboard, right? And now here in the menu, it says edit petition, right? Okay, right. Let me just go here. Okay, what's going on? Okay, hold on a second. Excuse me. It was showing me up as being in earlier on. I'm going to log in with Facebook. Okay, I can't be hacked. Right, that's absolutely fine. Here we go. Just get rid of that. Excuse me, Theo. It's various things that are happening on the screen. Right. Can you see where it says edit my petition?
Yes.
Right. Okay, so here we go. And what I want to do here is I'm just scrolling down to edit the photo. Yes? Add a photo. Can you see the logo there? I'm obviously going to change that. So here we go. We're going to add. Now, of course, in true Blue Peter upload photo. In true Blue Peter spirit, go back up here. Excuse me, just finding the correct one here. In true Blue Peter spirit, I'm going to upload one I made earlier. Right, okay, here we are. There it is. This is the one I did earlier. Don't worry about the black bits. Okay, I'm going to open that. And what you see there is you start to see, okay, you start to see the whole logo. You see that?
Yeah.
Much more helpful. It's just a quick hack so that you're not, without having to have Photoshop or anything fancy, it's a quick hack to make sure that you can see everything. Yeah. And that also applies to Facebook. Right. So I'm going to save that there. And then when we go up here to, there's our petition. It's much clearer now. Save Narnia Rec. Narnia Rec is for everyone.
So to do this, I need to download Layout.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
It's a free app. I'm sure I don't have an iPhone. I use Android, but I'm, sure it should be available via the iPhone store as well. It's free. You can get, it's got all different types of layouts, etc. The one I use often is the one where it just blocks it so that we can see it all clearly. Okay, so there we go. All right, and now that here is our updated petition to include an image that is actually user-friendly and not frustrating to have to just look at it, all right, and not be able to see what's going on. Okay, so there we are, right?